It is I, the one who brings you the news for the multi-tool M1 MonstaTek gadget. So, update 13 just came out yesterday. So, today I'm gonna walk through with you the comments. I haven't read it yet, so I'm gonna scroll down and we're gonna explore update 13. This is the newest update from the 2nd of October. It is from yesterday. I was sleeping because they are probably outside my time zone, I guess. So, they are saying, hello, MonstaTek backers. First, let's just scroll through it all. Okay, so we have some text, no images, anything. Let's see what they say. We'd like to share that we achieved some critical milestone in development of a MonstaTek M1, including the completion of the core PCB design and significant process on firmware development. Okay. These are major steps towards in bringing the products to life. Our software team has also made considerable progress with core functionality nearing completion and final testing and refinement well on their way. While there are still a few minor adjustments to be made, we are confident that we're close to finishing these tasks. So let's just talk about the overall things in the first block of text here. Now, what they say is that it's gonna be more delayed. That is what I read. So let's see if this is the case. However, as it is often the case with innovative projects and new enterprises, we have encountered a handful of challenges that have led to delays in our original timeline. We already know that. One of the main reasons for this delay has been fine-tuning of mechanical design and housing. Yes. Initially, we felt confident in our design, but further testing revealed that certain adjustments were necessary to ensure that the durability and overall user experience met our high standards. This has required more time than we had anticipated. That's old news. They already talked about that in terms of the old updates, so let's continue. In addition to the mechanical design adjustments, we also face difficulties in sourcing the necessary components due to ongoing global supply chain issues. Now, this is a thing, right? Shortage and longer lead times on some key parts has been a recurring obstacle. In some cases, components used in the early prototypes are no longer available. Oh, that's bad. And we had to find and test comparable replacements that are also more readily accessible to the factory. This has added unexpected time to our production process. We remain committed to sourcing the highest quality parts to ensure that the final product will meet the high standards we have set for the MonstaTek M1. All right, so they talk about that we have issues. It's difficult for us to find parts and so on. It's very normal, I would like to say, in these new innovative companies that create new units, and we have to give it to them. It is the second unit out there in the world. The first one was the Flipper series, now we see the MonstaTek M1, so I get it, understand. It is, of course, a bit annoying for all of us that you know, put a bit of money into it. It's a little bit of money, $107-ish for one unit. To me, at least, it's not anything. If I don't get it, I will not, you know, I will, of course, be sad, but I think we will get it still. I feel confident about this. We also want to take a moment to acknowledge that our initial time predictions were perhaps a bit too aggressive. Yeah, probably. We realized that we didn't leave ample room for potential setbacks or unforeseen issues during the development process. Although it was never our intention to misrepresent our timeline, in retrospect, we should have built in more margin for these kind of challenges. Sure, you should. We understand that this may be frustrating for some of you, and we sincerely appreciate your patience as our work to deliver MonstaTek M1 as quickly as possible without compromising our quality. Yes, we are sure that the reward will most definitely have been worth the wait. So they are ensuring us that we're gonna get it, and they are talking about the quality of unit and saying, well, we sorry, you know, we made wrong projections. So let's see what they more. So one of the most crucial components of the MonstaTek M1 is the coil antenna, which enables the device long-range, low-power communication capabilities within sub-gigahertz range. This functionality, particularly across 433 megahertz to 800 68 MHz and 950 MHz ISMN bands is central to the MonstaTek M1 design and supports use cases like industrial gate control, security testing through the capture of and replay of remote control signals. During the development of the main PCP, we encountered a challenge with fitting the core antenna within available space on the board while ensuring optimal performance. While early prototypes may not have been fully accounted for these concerns, ensuring regulatory compliance is now a critical focus as we prepare for manufacturing and market release. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this. You know, it's like yeah, you know, it's great. Okay, so we are a startup consisting of a small team. So we often find ourselves wearing multiple hats, assuming different roles and undertaking various tasks at once. While we have put a lot of effort into community engagement and public relations, we recognize that there's always room for improvements. We are committed to improve our communication with you and appreciate your patient understanding as we work through the challenges of balancing product development while maintaining an open channel and keeping you informed. I'm pretty sure that many people will say that, you know, probably you did not engage yourself enough in the community. And I say that because there is no information on your website that kind of tells the community this is a community site. You haven't shared any public repos, you haven't shared, you know, real videos, no faces, no testing, no videos of the production and stuff like that. I understand there are some things that might be secret and stuff, but I'm just saying that is probably something you should consider if you're watching this video. MonstaTek M1, just MonstaTek, I guess. So looking ahead, we are targeting the next stages to finalize the remaining steps, including resolving harmonics issues. I don't know what that means. Completing components sourcing and preparing for critical certification approval like FCC and CE. These are some of the last major hurdles before we move into manufacturing. Although our schedule has shifted slightly, we are confident that we are in the final stretch and are nearly there. We are doing everything we can to fulfill rewards by the end of the year, and we are optimistic about starting to ship units in September. Okay, so they are extending now, more delays. Now they're talking about December. So originally we had like in the October range. So now we have October, November, and December. So we have very little time still to wait. However, I foresee, you know, and I'm just, you know, a big critic now, okay? I foresee that we're not gonna get in December because, let me be 100% clear with you guys, it is Christmas time, okay? The market is gonna be flooded with stuff, you know, gifts, you know, shipment issues, packages disappearing, you know. It will be a very bad time to do this, you know. Mark my word, January will be a lot better. I would definitely say, just for that point, you know, and that argument, go for January, MonstaTek, right? Okay, because December is like a bad month, okay? Because people's gonna be like, oh, Christmas, right? Many of us are. Okay, I get it. Some don't celebrate Christmas. Doesn't mean that the world is not in Christmas mode. They are, right? But okay, let's be optimistic about it. They are adding a 2-month extra time frame to it. They have some issues. They're talking about it. Yeah. We understand this is the point for backers to wait, but we are doing our best to and are nearing the but we are doing our best and are nearing the finish line. There we go. We want to thank you once again for your continued support and patience throughout this journey. Couldn't have gone this far without you, and we're excited to deliver products that we believe will exceed our expectations. Stay tuned for more updates, and we'll be sharing visual of the MonstaTek M1 very soon. So, okay, so they are promising to see that we're gonna see the unit soon. Okay, that's gonna be a great thing. And I really hope, if you're watching this video, MonstaTek, I really hope that you're gonna give more community-friendly content. Because even in the last update, some of the pictures have disappeared, and that's not a good sign. Okay, so I'm gonna be 100% now, and I'm gonna give him my original thoughts now, my thoughts about this update, what I feel about it, and what I think you should have done already in this update, MonstaTek. I respect that you write out and say, hey, yo, we have problems, and this is it, and blah, blah, blah. Totally get it. You know, everyone can probably understand the text and say, I can relate to this. There's always gonna be some guy sitting like, oh, flaming on you and stuff like that, and that's just the internet. This is how it is. This is how it should be, and we can do nothing about it. How do I feel about the update? Well, I kind of knew this would be coming, you know, because if you were going to ship, you would have wrote that. The strategy in pushing the update to the absolute like latest time in your earlier deadline, which is like now, is the kind of strategy that means we're delayed. So I already knew you were going to be delayed, and I was like, yeah, I know. What I also think is that you guys took on a big project, too big of a project. You wanted to combat against the Flipper Zero. I understand that's a big task, because the Flipper Zero is no easy unit to fight against. It has a big community, bigger than you probably know. It has a lot of applications and apps you can download to it, and it's just a fantastic unit for testing and playing around as a small gadget. I really love my Flipper Zero. I'm not using it that much, but I would like to say that I like these devices. I'm really looking forward to really hoping it's going to be that I can create videos about the MonstaTek M1 multi-tool. And I hope that you're going to recognize this channel, of course, for doing this. And I really hope that you're going to listen to what I say. And I think it's a good idea to read the comments of the people commenting on these update videos that we are creating for your product. I will stay positive and say, I think you're going to ship out the unit. I'm here to bring the news. I'm here to be skeptical. I'm here to be critical about what you're going to say. And I will do that all the way. But I'm also going to be realistic and say, hey, I think you're speaking the truth so far. I believe it. And I really, really hope that the last thing you're going to do is to share some more visual about the M1 unit you're creating. Also about the team, also of the factory. Make people believe that you really are there, and this is what the community needs. And I want to repeat this. The community needs to see that you are here. Create more videos, be more reflective, be more transparent. That is what people want to see. All right? So I'm checking out now and saying, really, I love the update. You know, I kind of expected this kind of update around today. So until next time, next month probably, or maybe in December, I don't know. Hope to see the unit. Hope that you will get it through in December. I don't know exactly when you're gonna see, but in December, that's a long month. So it's either 1 month or 2 months, who knows, plus shipping time, and plus the time of all the Christmas packets getting here. So it's going to be in January anyway. We all know it. January or February. That's probably going to be the way. Anyways, I'm checking out. Have a really nice day, everyone, and see you out there. Have a really, really safe digital afternoon.